Here's what's on the decks today. First off, GoGo Airhearts, Out Every Window, The Snap of Envy and Greed. The band's origins are in San Diego. Art rock, post-punk style, late 90s, early 2000s. There's a really awesome music scene going on in San Diego at that time. You had people like Drive Like Jehu, Rocket from the Crypt. Anyways, interesting fact about this, their bass player in this band went on to play bass for the Thievery Corporation, and he's still playing with them. Goes by the nickname Hash. He's a really good bassist. It's somewhat of a challenging listen. You know, it's very angular, borders on abstract, but that's fun to me. Really, it's just on your basic black vinyl, which is alright by me. Next up, this is Shrines by Armand. Includes MCs Billy Woods and Elucid. There's various producers on this and various guest MCs spitting on different verses. Excellent album. Came out this year. Somewhat abstract, very kind of dystopian as well. These two MCs are just so poetic, and the way they spit, their delivery is one of a kind. And I don't know, I really like this type of production. And as you can see there on the cover, there's a cop that repelled down to a window. There's a tiger in that window. Well, it's a real picture. It's not Photoshop. There was a gentleman in Harlem who had a full-grown tiger in his apartment for many years. Got it as a what do they call baby tigers? I'm so tired right now, but that's all right. Anyways, so from a kitten to a full-grown tiger. The tiger eventually mauled him. He went to the hospital, told the doctors he was trying to protect his cats from a dog. Doctors quickly saw that these were not dog bites. You know, it was pretty obvious it was a much bigger beast that bit him. So what ended up happening, the cops came, and there's one of them rappelled down to that window with a tranquilizer gun and tranquilized that tiger, and they did relocate it to a zoo. The gentleman who owned the tiger relocated out to Las Vegas, and I believe he's still involved in keeping wild animals. Different laws out there. Hopefully he's doing it the proper way. But is there a proper way to keep wild animals? Should we even be doing that? I don't know. It's a sticky question. I want to say I feel that no. I don't know if any of you seen the Blackfish documentary about the orcas at SeaWorld, but it just doesn't seem right to really breed in captivity unless you're trying to save the species. I don't know. It's a mixed bag. What do you think? Anyways, this one is it's on a white vinyl. And Backwoods Studios is the label. Check that label out. Nothing but good stuff on it. Next up is a Agitation Freeze Malesch. It's a krautrock classic. It's a staple of that genre. German experimental music, as some people call it. I've heard the term krautrock is considered pejorative by some Germans, but I am not sure. Anyone from Germany is watching this, and you can tell me, would you rather it be called German experimental music or krautrock? Does it matter? Anyways, like I said, this is a staple. It's great from start to finish. One of the members of this band went on to play synths with Tangerine Dream. I think this one's been shown quite a bit on the VC, but check it out if you haven't. It's Agitation Freeze Malesch. And finally on the decks today was self-titled by Black Merda, and I've seen folks showing these records, maybe not this particular one, but this group's records. On this one, let me show you, it's what's called beer color. This one, side B, is what gets me the most. It's my favorite side. Side A, I think the Hendrix influence is a little too prominent, a little too much on their sleeve, whereas side B, you have more of a mix of the rock, funk, and soul. But all that being said, good album. So yeah, that's what's been on the decks today. What have you been listening to? It'd be good to hear from you. Subscribe and hit the bell for notifications, and I'll talk with you soon.